Hi everyone, so this is question 8 from the assignment that you guys were given. So I'm going to start by solving question 8, then I'll come and solve the rest of the questions sometime later. Yeah, so we're going to start with A. So this is A, which says show that y is equal to 15 minus 5x. So this question, just by reading it or just by looking at it, you can say that you can see to say this is just an application of differentiation under calculus. So this is how you solve this question. So the question says the figure below shows a framework in the shape of a rectangular box made from straight pieces of wire. The total length of these pieces is 60 centimeters. So the total length of these pieces is 60 centimeters. Alright, so now they are telling us to show that y is equal to 15 minus 5x. So they are saying the total length of these pieces is 60 centimeters. So meaning when you add all these lines you are seeing here, the total should give you 60. So I'll count how many x lines I have. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4. So meaning I have 4 x lines. Let me also count the y lines I have. 1, 2, 3, 4. I also have 4 y lines. Then let me also count the 4x lines which I have. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4x lines. So I'll just write 4 times 4x. So after adding all these pieces, I've been told to say the total should give me 60. So I'm supposed to get 60 after adding these lines. Let's proceed. So this 4x, I'll write it there. Then plus 4y. And then this is 4 times 4, I'm getting 16. So this is this 16x is equal to 60. So I'm supposed to be looking at this one because this is what I want to get. So I'll add 16 plus 4. 16 plus 4, it gives 20. So meaning 20x plus 4y, 20x plus 4y gives it's supposed to give us 60. So from there I think these numbers I can reduce them. I know 4 can go into 20, and know 4 can go into 4, and 4 can go into 60. So I'll reduce them. I'll divide everything by 4. I'll divide everything by 4. So when I divide everything by 4, my answer will be, this is 5x, this is y, so plus y is equal to, and then that one is giving me 15. So now according to the question, they are telling me to show that y is equal to this. So in short, I'm going to make y the subject from what I've found. So making y the subject of the formula, I'll just take this 5x that side. So y is equal to, so y is equal to 15 minus 5x. So question A is done. So this is the solution for question A. So question A is done. This is how simple these questions are. They look to be difficult when you're just looking at them without solving them. So in most cases I I advise people, before you conclude that this question is hard, it's better you try to solve it. You try solving it. So let me just put it properly. Okay. So this is A. So that's the solution for A. Alright. So we proceed to B. Let me just do this. Okay. So we proceed. This is A. So the first part has been covered. We move on to B. B is saying find an expression for the volume enclosed by the framework in terms of X. So I'll write this line here. So first of all, what you need to know here is how to find the volume of this is, I think this is a cuboid. How to find the volume of this shape. So volume of this shape is given by, volume is just L times B times H. So this is how you find the volume for this shape. So the volume is equal to, what's my length? My length is equal to 4x, and then what is my breadth? My breadth is equal to x so I'll do this. And then what is my height? My height is nothing but y. But remember, the question is saying the volume should be in terms of x. So in short, where there is y, I'm going to put this. Where there is y, I'm going to get this and replace it there. So volume is equal to, the volume is equal to 4x times x. I'm getting 4x squared. I'm getting 4x squared, and then where there is y, I'll replace with 15 minus 5x. Yes. So now just remaining with simplifying the expression. So this one, when I multiply through, I'm getting 60. 4 times 15 is 60x. And then minus 4x squared times 5, I'm getting 20x to the power 3. Yeah, so this is the solution for B. So this is my B. Let me write B this side. So this is my B. Let me also put it properly. So this is how these questions are. They are simple. They are very simple. Just need to understand what they want of you, what they want you to do. They are very simple. So this is how you solve these questions. Very simple. Okay. And then, oh sorry, this is supposed to be 20, not 2x. This is supposed to be 20. Okay. 20x to the power 3. So we move on to C. Very simple questions. Find the value of x find the value of x which makes this volume maximum. So C is also straightforward. So find the volume of find the value, sorry, find the value of x which makes this volume maximum. So we all know to say for you to have a maximum volume, you need to find the v dx. So dv dx at maximum is equal to 0. We're finding the value of x. So we're going to find dv dx. Then after finding dv dx, we equate it to 0. Then find the value of x. So at maximum, let me just say at maximum dv dx is equal to 0. So from this expression, I'm going to find dv dx. So let me just rewrite it here. V is equal to this is 60x squared minus 20x cubed. So dv dx, so dv dx is equal to 60x squared. When you differentiate it, you just multiply this 2 times 60, you get 120. 2 times 60 times 2, you get 120, and then you write this x, and then you subtract the power by 1. So 2 minus 1 there, I'm going to have 1. So instead of putting 1 there, I can just leave it like that. Or let me just put it for the sake of just understanding, and then minus this minus, and then again we do the same here. 3 times 20 you get 60. So 3 times 20 you get 60, and then you write that x there, and then you subtract this 3 minus 1 there, you get 2. So this is how you differentiate linear functions. Or this is a polynomial, sorry. Yeah, this is how you differentiate polynomials. So now from there we know that dv dx is equal to 0. So if dv dx is equal to 0 and dv dx is equal to this, it's just the same as saying 120. That's the same as saying 120x minus 60x squared. So minus 60x squared is equal to 0. Since dv dx is equal to 0, and then dv dx is equal to this, just the same as this is equal to 0. So now from there, I think what we can do here, we can factor out x. So when we factor out x, we're going to have something like this. X, we factorize x there. So we're going to have 120 there, minus 60 x close brackets is equal to 0. So this is more like a quadratic equation. So this x will be equal to 0. We just solve it the way we solve quadratic equation. This x is equal to 0, or the 120 minus 60x, minus 60x is equal to 0. So I'll get this part, since this one is straightforward, x is equal to 0. So meaning I'll get this part and solve it here. So 120, I'll just take this 120 that side, and then I'm going to have 60 I'm going to have 60x is equal to 120. 60x is equal to 120. So now, when finding x here, I'll just divide by 60 this side. Even this side, I'll divide 60. Then my value of x will be nothing but equal to 2. So I have two values of x. X is equal to 2 and x is equal to 0. So these are the values of x for which the volume is maximum. So C is also solved. So these values that I've found here are the values of x for which makes the volume of this shape maximum. So let me also put them on this side so that I leave space for solving. Or maybe let me just do this. Okay, let me just do this. I'll just solve down there. So this is this is question C. Yeah, question 8C, and it is done. This is how it is solved. The final answers are x is equal to 2 and x is equal to 0. Now let's move on to the last part. Find the maximum volume. So for you to find the maximum volume, you just have to get, since you already have the expression for your volume, so the expression for your volume is this one here. So this is the expression for your volume. So since you have the values of x, for you to find the volume, you just replace these values of x there, and then the one that is going to give you a big number, that is your maximum volume. But of course we know that when you get this x is equal to 0, we put it there, the volume will be 0. So in short, what is going to give us the maximum volume is x is equal to 2. So I'm just going to replace this 2 in this expression to find my maximum volume. So the volume will be 60 open brackets, then I'll put these 2 there, then squared minus 20 minus 20, then I'll open brackets, and then I'll put my 2 there, and then to the power 3. So now the volume will be, so this is just the same as 60 times 4 minus 20. So 60 times 4, you get 240. Yes, then minus 20. So this 2 to the power 3 is just the same as 8. 8 times 20, you get 160. So 8 times 20, you get 160. So your volume will just be equal to 240 minus 160, which is just 80. So your volume will be 80. But mind you, don't forget to put your units. Even here, your units here are supposed to be in centimeters cubed. You look at what you are given here. This was in centimeters, even this was in centimeters. So those are your units. Actually here it's supposed to be centimeters as well. Don't forget your units. So our volume is 80 centimeters cubed. So thank you for watching the video, but please make sure that you subscribe to the channel and share the video to your friends so that they may also watch and enjoy the videos that I'm going to be posting on this platform, on this channel. So for you to continue watching so that you don't miss out, just make sure that you subscribe and share it with all your friends and encourage them to subscribe as well. Thank you very much.